Hey everyone, I'm Eric Bowman, editor-in-chief for TravelPulse.com, and welcome to Travel Advisor Tea Time, the show where travel advisors spill their thoughts on hot topics in the travel industry. And joining us on Tea Time today is Jennifer Donchez, president of VIP Vacations. Welcome to Tea Time, Jen. Cheers.
Hi, cheers back. Thank you for having me.
Oh, got the pink mug with the pink shirt. Little known fact about Jen to our viewers today. Barbie has modeled some stuff after Jen, allegedly. Well, we'll say I don't know if that's official or not, but it sure seems that way, according to some of your posts I've seen, which is pretty
Yeah,
impressive.
thank you. I drive a
Yes.
pink car. Our office building is a pink building. Um, and it's been that way for years. So I do think Barbie's technically older than me. So we're not going to say who came first, but we
The
like,
Barbie Travel Advisor, though, that's yeah, they stole that from you, yeah, for sure.
yeah,
So
yeah.
today on Tea Time, the topic is all about spring travel. So Jen, let's dive right into it. Cheers. What's the tea? What's hot in spring travel?
Well, I don't know if it's just me. I asked my whole team and I've kind of talked to others. What's hot is last minute. Last minute is hot. Uh, y- I don't know why consumers fail to plan ahead. And this year, more than I have seen in years, for last minute, and primarily we're seeing a lot of last minute Europe. And Europe is not something that you just say, hey,
You know what?
hon,
I'm gonna go.
let's just do that. Let's see if there's a quick deal.
Hmm.
No, I mean, and Eric, it's not that they're looking for cheap either. They're prepared to spend a lot of money to go to Europe, but drop it in painful immediately because they're so last minute. So that's the tea on our side. I can't believe the amount of May, June, July trips that are still like, hey, I'm interested in going here. Uh, Multi countries, lots of money with families, and it's hard to travel with a lot of people in Europe. So that's the biggest tea right now. Europe is hot. It has been
Hot
hot.
Europe and a last minute. Do you find that travelers are traditionally worse when it comes to like springtime or spring break and in their planning of trying to go last minute more so for spring break versus last minute for your holiday season or your summer vacation?
Yeah. Holiday season, people I think have been conditioned to look further out. That
Mm-hmm.
doesn't mean you'll get some requests after Thanksgiving for
Of
Christmas,
course.
but it's like they're used to it, that that's going to be an expensive time to travel. And spring break varies. You know, it's not the week before Easter, it's not the week after Easter, and Easter
Right?
changes every year. For some colleges, it's the entire month of March, it feels like,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
For some schools, it's the first week of April. It is bizarre. It's bizarre depending on what state you live in, the ages of your kids, which if they're in high school, if they're in college. Um, Throughout our company, I talked to a bunch of family agents and ones that focus a lot on families. Disney is still hot, still
Mhm.
hot. Cruises are still hot. In fact, there's not as many deals in cruises as you would have seen several years ago, like right after the pandemic, but
Okay.
cruises are hot. Um, National parks, California, not as hot.
Interesting. Okay. Yeah. People been there, done that, I guess a little bit post immediately post pandemic perhaps and now yeah, venturing across the seas as you said, Europe being very hot, which is remarkable that people want to do that at a last minute move, which is
Yeah,
each their
yeah.
own.
I think the pandemic had a surge for people to go within the US, right? We
Hmm.
saw a lot of that. I think then when the cruises came back online and everything was great with cruises, they had a lot of pricing that was really good. Like that's the way you could save some money, go on a cruise. But now capacity is getting there. It's pretty full. Cruise prices are higher. Um, and I don't know if the fires in California or if,
Could be.
I don't know. But I can say that Europe and exotic. are pretty big right now.
Booming big, and I think they shall continue to remain so. We'll see what summer yields in terms of crazy crowds and potential new fee requests that come up for destinations to add in tourist fees. We shall see what comes of that. That seems to be a trendy thing amongst more destinations, more and more now. So
You
as
would
we
think,
wrap up here, oh, go ahead, Jen.
you would think that the fee would put people off, but I don't think it does.
No, yeah, some of them haven't really been too high in fees. Almost a similar cup of coffee or a can of beer at your local ballpark price wise. You can put that if you're going to be enticed to still go to places like Venice or Amsterdam or Bali's coming out with wanting to do like $100 one. So it's more and more places. Hawaii's thinking about doing one, so it's only a matter of time, I think, for that. So
Interesting.
yeah.
Wow.
As we wrap up here, though, Jen, what's your closing advice to fellow travel advisors to continue growing their business right now to make the most of the spring season?
I think by letting your customers know this word, so you can. What are you doing that will, help the client? So you can. So at VIP Vacations, we're providing, wonderful experiences for our clients so they can relax and have a effortless vacation. And so I think it's a good way to constantly say back into your head, what are we doing for our clients? What is our mission for our clients? And then put it out there on social media and, in your marketing and everything.
Yeah, great tips for the fellow advisors. So thank you again for joining on Tea Time today, Jen. That's all the time we have. So cheers.
Thank you. Cheers.
Yeah, and if you'd like to be on Tea Time in the future, reach out to me, hit me up. My email will be in the description below, and so will Jen's social media stuff. If you'd like to get in touch with her, you can reach out to either of us. And for any questions, travel advisor questions, she'd be the great go-to. And if you'd like to be on the show, hit me up. Let's cook something up. Thanks for watching.